Hey guys, been a while, huh? I know, it's been like a week or something. Anyway, I'm back, baby, and now the bull market can continue. I haven't fully got my studio set up yet, and it was a real pain to get it this far. I'm missing some parts to my desks and stuff like that, so it's a pain in the ass, and I did just get my Wi Fi set up a couple hours ago. I promised my people in my Discord and some people in the comments that I was going to make a video today, though, and I'm not going to let you down. So here I am, and let's get started. At the time of recording, Bitcoin is sitting at almost $61,000, and it looks like maybe it's actually put in a higher low for the very first time in quite a while. I know it got pretty low down here, and I was actually getting kind of scared that it was going to break out of this descending, broadening wedge pattern or whatever it was, but to the downside, and that would have definitely been bad, and we could have had some major price targets at lower levels. I know I talk about it a lot, but we were in real danger of coming back down to touch this electrical cost, and that could have brought the price all the way down to about $45,000. So it's a good thing that didn't happen. And now, if Bitcoin can actually hold this level at about $60,000, then it looks like we might be getting ready to put in this higher low. And this is going to be a really great setup because if we do break out of this bullhorn or whatever it's called, this broadening wedge, then we could still be looking at that $100,000 price target by the end of the year. I know a lot of people were expecting us to have already been there, honestly, especially since we hit that all-time high of about $74,000 all the way back in March. And then since then, it's been pretty much sideways and down. But we had to have this cool off, and a 30% correction is pretty standard in the middle of a bull market. And yeah, it was pretty brutal, but this just means that we can get ready for the parabolic part of this bull run coming up real soon. Just be glad that this article wasn't actually true, because Yahoo Finance reported today that Bitcoin price has just slid below $60 after the weekend sell-off. Man, that would have been devastating. And just like I said, the Bitcoin ETFs were going to be scooping up all of the Bitcoin that plebs like you and me were going to be panic selling, because a lot of people were saying that the bull market was over and the bear market was beginning, and this was just a really great opportunity for the likes of BlackRock and them to scoop up all of the Bitcoin because people were acting real emotional, and now they're on track to top Satoshi's Bitcoin stack pretty soon. According to this article on Cointelegraph, the United States Bitcoin ETFs have now added around 37,510 Bitcoin to their holdings each month on average, and could now soon surpass Satoshi Nakamoto's estimated stash. And this just means that there's a supply squeeze coming, and it's going to get real hard to get your hands on a whole Bitcoin. So I hope you guys took advantage of that dip, because it might be the last opportunity, and these ETF holders are about to send the price of Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market skyrocketing upward. Yesterday, we did have Elon Musk interviewing Donald Trump on X Spaces, and a lot of people were suggesting that maybe they were going to mention Bitcoin or something like that, and it was going to have a real great impact on the price. But even though they didn't mention cryptocurrency, I think them getting together and talking in general is probably good for the crypto market. And as long as it looks like Trump is going to win, that's probably going to be real good for the crypto industry. As this article on Cointelegraph says, Kamala Harris may continue the Biden administration's crypto crackdown, and I agree with Elon Musk that basically we're in trouble if Trump doesn't win, because even if Kamala does turn out to be pro-cryptocurrency, they're definitely going to be raising taxes, and you know these commies aren't just going to let you get rich and live on an island somewhere. This week we've got some really great information coming out in the economic calendar, with CPI coming out this week on Wednesday and initial jobless claims on Thursday. This is going to show that we're still headed into an economic crisis probably, and it looks like the Fed is actually expected to do their first rate cut in September, which is in about 35 days at the time of recording, and it looks like the chances are about 50-50 of whether they're going to do their first rate cut as 25 basis points or 50 basis points. If we see them doing higher than 25 basis points rate cuts, then this could definitely be a boon for the cryptocurrency industry, because it's going to inject liquidity into the system, but we still have to watch out for them doing this in response to an economic crisis, because that could have us suffering a short-term sell-off in the meantime. For now, it looks like we're good though, and as long as we can make that higher low here and continue to the upside, I think we've still got some room to go, probably until at least the election. And like I've said in multiple of my previous videos, it does seem to me like whoever wins, they have a pretty big incentive to just let the economy fall off of that cliff in the first part of their administration so that they can take credit for fixing it in the second half. In my opinion, if it looks like Donald Trump is winning the election, then we're probably going to be ripping into the end of the year. And if the Fed does their first rate cut and we haven't actually hit a wall economically, then it could be a boon for the industry until those cracks really start to cause some actual damage and the Fed has to do some kind of crisis emergency meeting rate cut or something like that. And if that happens around the time of the election or just right after, then that could definitely signify the end of the bull market. At this moment, that's all speculation though, and I don't really know what's going to cause the end of the bull market. But as far as timing goes, it seems like we probably only got one real good push higher, and hopefully it is going to be super parabolic so that we can make some really life-changing gains and get out before the depression hits. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are we getting ready for some kind of a melt up or a crack up boom before the economy just totally does a blow off top and then we head into an economic crisis / recession or depression? And is it really going to matter who actually wins the election on what's going to happen with the economy, or have we already just been headed down this track like a giant locomotive that's on fire and ready to fly off of the cliff and burn at the bottom of the canyon? I don't know, maybe I'm just being dramatic. Let me know what you guys think in the comments though, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if it brought you value, but most importantly, don't forget to do only good every day, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully my studio will be fully set up then. Bye.